And welcome to tonight's game between your Baker High School Hornets and your Central Phoenix City Red Devils. Looks like leading off Landon Veda. Looks like Paxton Cooper will get to swing the bat here. Central Phoenix coming off a win, 13-0 against Saraland, and Baker off a loss 4-1 prior to this game. Central is your 7A defending state champions after beating Hewitt Trussville last year. Dad. Leading off will be Landon Veda, number 27.
Leading off for Baker, number 27, Landon Veda.
First pitch. Strike on the outside corner, looked a little bit out. Called for strike one. The 0-1. Ball high. Good pitch. Good way to lay off Landon. Veda hitting the 2-hole last game. He'll be batting lead off this game as Bryce Kane's their starting pitcher on the mound. The 1-1. Strike, lands a curveball in there for strike two. Veda in a hole early in the count. See if he can fight his way out of it here. Pitcher steps off. Resets here. The pitch. And hits him. Veda will take his jog to first base and will bring up number 0, Paxton Cooper. Paxton Cooper, a senior, signed with Coastal Alabama East. Great at bat by Landon Veda to fight out of that hole. Huge at bat to start the game. Cooper hasn't hit much this year. Be one of his first handful of ABs. Veda gets his lead at first. That ball is skied in center field. Looks like the shortstop's got a read on it, and he will catch that back pedaling for out number 1. Next up, Ethan Santos, number 11, starting shortstop. Looking to get something going for the Hornets here. Pushing a run across in the early innings would be huge for this team. Pitcher comes set. Nice block by the catcher there. Breaking ball first pitch. Low for ball 1. Santos with 1 home run on the year. Looking to add on to that. And this at bat. Pitcher comes set here. The pitch. Strike right in the middle. Evens the count at 1-1. It's a big at bat for Santos to get this runner over here. Give Connor Gatwood a chance to drive him in. Pitcher comes set. The pitch. Blocked by the catcher. And he's safe at second. Great play by the catcher. Good hustle, but he's safe at second base. Landon Veda slides in safely. Now Ethan Santos got a job to do now. good take there and brings the count to 2-1 in Santos' favor. Pitcher comes set. Gives a look at second, not going anywhere. The pitch. Ball up. I'll take it to 3-1 here. And hitter's count now for Santos, looking to do damage here. More than likely going to get a fastball for a strike here. Pitcher comes set, kicks and deals. That ball is driven to deep center field. He catches it at the wall. Does his job. Moves runner over. That was a good 3-1 cut by Santos there. Get some fire going in this lineup.
22, Connor Gatwood.
Field's a little bit deceptive as there's a 20-foot drop off behind where the outfielders are playing. Gatwood comes to the plate. Committed to South Alabama. Was 0 for last game, looking to change things here and start the game off with a run across the board. The pitch, ball low, blocked by the catcher, and wow. And that was a tough read by Landon Veda. It was kind of blocked by, the view was blocked by Gatwood. It would be Gatwood's job to help him out, but the pitcher's having trouble landing his curveball early. He's landed it one time for a strike. Other than that, everything's been in the dirt. The pitch, ball up. Pitcher doesn't look to be throwing that hard. Looks to be hitting speed, low 80s more than likely. Nothing too special, but see if Baker can make an adjustment here and start driving the ball gap to gap. Pitcher comes set on the 2-0. The pitch, a little up there is a good take. Up and away for a strike. Good pitcher's pitch on 2-0. Brings the count to 2-1 now. Veda at third base. Need to push this run across here. Pitcher comes set. Pitch. Breaking ball away. Looked to be, did not look to be a 12-6. Looked to be something like a slider or a cutter. Gatwood up to bat. Huge 3-1 pitch here. He's more than likely going to get a pitch to hit. See what he does with it. Outfield's playing fairly deep. Not more than 20 feet from the fence. The pitch. Breaking ball low and away. And brings up your senior third baseman, Connor Fidala. It's a great situation for an offense to be in, first and third, on the top of the first. Make this pitcher work a little bit. You have your offense where you want them. You can do whatever you want. You can get your guy on first in a run down and try to put your run across. See what the coaches do here. Fidala up. More than likely not going to get something to hit right down the middle first pitch, but we'll see. That's a little bit away. Looked to be elevated, but something he could have driven. We'll see what he does here. More than likely will not get it twice in a row, and if he does, he better make the pitcher pay. Pitcher comes set. It's a great time to pick if you're a pitcher as well. Does not pick. Ball's up at the letters. That's a really good pitch, though. More than likely we'll try to land that breaking ball. Now if I'm Fidala, I'm sitting on it, waiting on it to drop in there. Pitch evens the count at 1-1. More than likely Gatwood will be going here. Great time to go if he's throwing a breaking ball as well. Fidala calls time at the plate. It's a huge situation here for Baker. Needs to get a couple runs across in the first. Comes set. The pitch. Fastball up. Another fastball. Very surprising there from that pitcher. He's throwing a heavy dose of breaking balls, but trying to land that fastball where he wants it. Veda's at third, and we have Gatwood at first base. Pitcher comes set on the 2-1. Steps off. Reset here. Have a little pitcher and catcher gonna have a little talk. The 2-1 pitch here. It's Connor Fidel. That ball swung on a miss. Up the letters. He's thrown nothing but fastballs to Fidel, and on 2-2, I would not expect anything different. If it's a breaking ball, it's going to be buried. Throws the fastball by him. And that will end the top of the first. 0-0. Looks like we have Kerry Simon starting at first base with looks like Ethan Santos starting at second with Gatwood at short. Bryce Kane on the mound, Bryson Brown behind the plate. Fidel at third. Looks like Paxton Cooper in left. Looks like Landon Beda's in center. Excuse me, Ashton Tuberville in left. Landon Beda in center, and Paxton Cooper in right. Interesting move to start Kerry Simon here. Just came off, finished off the game pitching last game. Ended up giving up a couple runs, but Camden Payne has been playing well this season. So we will see. More than likely, Kerry Simon will have to pitch at some point in this game.
Leading over for Central, number 2, Carson Healy.
Bryce Kane on the mound, taking his time to get set and come set. Looks like the Central Phoenix hitter is number 2 is right on the plate. The pitch, strike one. Looked like an off-speed pitch. That's a great way to start. Did not want to give him something to hit there. First pitch, and Kane from the wind-up. It's a sign. The 0-1. Fastball up for ball 1. 1-1. Bryce Kane, the pitch. Strike one. Looks like he was a good bit late on that fastball in the outside corner. And he's up on the plate, so that ball could have been a couple inches outside as well. Bryce Kane gets a sign. The pitch. Looks like an off-speed up. Could not quite pull that one down. Evens the count at 2-2 now. Kane gets a sign. Comes set, the pitch. Foul ball. Caught a piece of Bryson Brown's glove back there. Great pitch here. Figure he'll go with the breaking ball here. Try and finish him off. Doesn't need to be any higher than knee high if he wants a chance for him to swing. The pitch from Kane. Foul ball. Ball was elevated. Great job by the hitter there to fight it off. Tough first at bat for Kane to to face. Needs to get this out here. These type of at-bats are huge momentum swingers against a team like Central Phoenix. The pitch from Kane. Breaking ball and squeezed by Bryson Brown. Good pitch call, good execution, and that's exactly how you needed to start. No easy at-bats. No easy hitters to get out here. This young man to sign with UAB. Tough out here. Tough hitters back-to-back. Your top 3 hitters are all tough, and see how Kane can work through this start. Pitch from Kane, he squares around a bunt. Strike 1. Great pitch by Bryce. Great pitch by Kane to start that at bat. I like that aggressive approach coming at the hitter. Kane, the pitch. Breaking ball missed up. Both of his a few of the breaking balls that he's thrown and missed up. Let's see if he can make an adjustment in this at bat. Needs to be able to land that if he wants a chance to have a good outing here. The pitch from Kane. That ball is hit in the 6th hole. Good piece of hitting, inside out swing there. Brings up the catcher. Kane comes set on the 0-0. Pitch. Took a shot on the outside corner. Looked to be a little up, but I would like an off-speed pitch there. Did not want to throw him that again. Got to be smart with the pitches you throw. Comes set. Pitch. Good spot. Outside. Looked to be another off-speed. Could not tell. Unless this fastball just doesn't have any juice tonight. Looked to be an off-speed pitch. Swing and a miss there from Bryce Kane. Great pitch. Bryce Kane steps off, resets. We're on first and not a big lead there. Doesn't look to be a threat. Bryson Brown's got to get enough arm. It's like they're going to go up here. He missed a spot there and almost made him pay. Got to get that fastball more elevated. Bryce Kane gets the sign. Nods his head and comes set. The pitch. Breaking ball low. Great job to lay off. Pretty solid pitch there by Kane. That's where you want that pitch. Change the eye level a little bit. I think comes out with the fastball here. If he's smart, he busts it in. If he's smart, he busts it in. He throws it underneath his hands. Let that ball run. Pitch from Kane. Nice snap move there. Keep him honest over there. Trying to get the double play in order would be huge here. Looking to get a ground ball here. Get you out of the inning. Kane comes set. The pitch. Ball up. Not going to get those kids swing at that. That's where that 1-2 should have been. That's where that 1-2 should have been. But Kane's in a situation now, 3-2. Great time to run if you're a runner. See if they send him. They don't, and he fouls it off. Wow. Great swing there to spoil your pitcher's best pitch off. And as a pitcher, it's frustrating. You don't know how to throw him now. He's hit everything you throw him. We'll see what they go with here. Like the runner on first base is getting an extra step on that last pitch. Let's see if they send him here. And they indeed do. And he hits that ball into right field. That ball is carrying. Cooper's got a bead on it. That ball was hitting the sky and it just kept traveling. Great at bat there, but tough at bat for Kane. It was a good battle there. Kane gets the sign, comes set. Pitch. Shock on the outside corner. Ooh, that was called a ball. Wow. It was a great pitch. Looked to be a little bit out. Tough for an umpire to call that with the players up on top of the plate. This kid looks to be a decent ways away from the plate, unlike all the other guys so far. Kane comes set, gives him a look at the pitch, and that ball is driven left center field. That ball is going to one-hop the wall. Beta gets it in. Got Wood. And he's safe at 4. Kane's there to back it up. It's going to be a double and triple on advance on the throw. That ball was touched out to left center. Great pitch by Kane. Hitter went down and got it. Props to him. Hit that ball solid. Great job by Landon to get it in. Not a good enough relay.
Number 3,
Kane needs to get this out here. Limit the damage. The pitch hits him with the breaking ball. That's not what you want if you're Kane after giving up a triple. To hit the next batter is not what you want. You want to limit your pitches. And
batting number 6, Preston Bedford.
Kane comes set. He's out of the windup. Kane is out of the windup, and he steps off wisely. Heard some voices from the dugout telling him to step off, and see Bosley does. Pitch from Kane, comes set. Yes, he did. Great pitch by Bryce Kane to start the at-bat. It's a good start. His stuff looks good so far, just hadn't been able to land his breaking ball like it needs to. Pitch from Kane, lands the breaking ball as on cue. Needed to land that breaking ball, and he did right there. Great pitch by Bryce Kane on that last one. Looks as if Baker was okay giving up that base here, as Bryce Kane has this at bat under control. Kane from the windup now with 2 strikes. Go right at him here. Great block by Bryson Brown. Great block. Saw last game Baker gave up 2 runs or 3 runs in the 6th inning on pass balls and wild pitches that hurt him. Great job by Bryson Brown to savor that run there. That ball is driven into left field. Ashton Tupper looks like a beat on it, and he does. Way to work, Bryce Kane. Get out of that inning. After one, it's 1-0 Central. And here we are resuming action. Top of the second. Bryson Brown up to bat. Needed to get a run last inning, but see if they can push one across here. Ball's up. Good take by Bryson Brown. Bryson Brown's going to give you a great at bat and make solid contact if you see something he likes. He's going to get his swings for sure. The pitch. That ball is a little bit up and in. Got to come to you here if you're Bryson. Looking for something to drive in the gap. Started off with the leadoff double here would be huge. So he pulled off for that one a little bit. Didn't stay with it. Looks like the outfield is actually shaded more towards a little lefty excuse me. It's to be in favor of a lefty. Good pitch. Ball outside though. What I was saying is looks like they're shaded as if Brown is an inside-out hitter. Center fielder looks to be to the left of second base. So interesting there, but keep that noted, and that's in there. That's a pitch you want if you're Brown to drive. They're giving you that line over there, that right field line. I mean, he's 30 yards from the foul line. So the pitch to Brown, and that ball is high for ball 4. I guess they trust their pitcher enough, and they trust that the kids are going to be late on the fastball. Let's see if they adjust anymore, or if that's how they normally play. Kerry Simon up to bat. Hadn't got a ton of at-bats this year, playing first this game. Huge spot here, and wouldn't mind seeing him lay down a good bunt. Here it looks like the third baseman's actually playing a little bit in. Let's see if that's what they do. And he doesn't. The ball is up. Call it a strike, though. If I were Coach Minto and this coaching staff, I'd try to bunt him here. Looks like Bomber gives him a sign, and see what they do here. Don't want to try and force the issue with a steal, but certainly wouldn't mind a bunt here to try and get this run over. Good bunt. It's a nice bunt by Kerry Simon there. He does the job. Not exactly where he wanted it, but it's a good job to get that bunt down. Ashton Tuberville is up, your senior outfielder. Playing left field this game. Up to bat. Bryson Brown is in scoring position, and let's see if Baker can drive him in. Let's see what Tuberville does. Outfielders are played in the same position. A lot of lefties in this lineup for Baker, though. Or quite a few at least. Handful of them. Pitcher. And looks like he's a little out in front of that one. Not a bad cut by Tuberville. Pitcher comes set. Pitch inside to Tuberville. Good take there. That's a good pitch though. Really good pitch, trying to set up something more than likely. Probably gonna work middle of the way here, if I had to guess. Looks like the catcher's still set up in the inside corner. Shifts to the outside. They are gonna work him away. Tried to back pick him. Had that set up, looks like, before the pitch. That ball was low and away. Catcher threw that one down there with authority. He's committed to Auburn. Great player. And he showed it there as he threw a missile down the second. But Baker's got a chance to push across the run here. Pitcher comes set. The pitch. And that ball is right where you want it if you're a hitter. Working the count here. Love to work the count to 3-2 if you're Tuberville. Get into a situation where you have to make the pitcher throw it to you. That ball is up. And it's 3-2. It's exactly what you want if you're Tuberville. You have to make it throw a strike to you here. And let's see what Tuberville does, but more than likely it's going to go right at you with the fastball. Tuberville swung and missed at one and took one down the middle. Let's see if he throws him in another one. Fastball down the middle, and that ball is caught by the left fielder. Lousy fly ball to left, and not what you needed there if you're Baker. And Bryce Kane up to bat. Needs to get his confidence up here. Needs to get his confidence up. They got him hitting the 9-hole. They're gonna run for Bryson Brown here. Hernan Ponce with about equal speed. Get Bryson Brown ready to catch next inning. Need to push across the run here. Answer Central Phoenix. This is a slow-moving game so far. It's 30 minutes in, and we're only an inning and 2/3 into the game. This is already almost back through the lineup, and we're in the second inning. So, great job by the Hornets getting your batters up to the plate. But pitcher comes set, the pitch, breaking ball in there for strike one. Great pitch, great take by Kane. That's a pitcher's pitch, and you do not want to touch that if you're a hitter. Score is 1-0 Central. Pitcher steps off, and we got 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Bryce Kane up to bat, and Hernan Ponce gets his lead at second. Kane looking to drive the baseball here, driving a run out of the 9-hole. Pitcher comes set, pitch, breaking ball again in front of him, and the catcher's very quick to stay with that ball. It was a great block by the catcher. Pitcher gets the sign, comes set. Huge pitch here. Pitch. Ball away. If the catcher squeezes it, may have gotten a first strike. Looked to be away, though. 2-1 now. This is another big pitch. This is a hitter's count. Kane needs to take advantage of it. Probably going to get something to hit here. Expect the fastball. If he throws anything else, you tip your cap. But expect the fastball here and go hunt it. Got the fastball. It was elevated. Fouled it off. And that could be trouble for a car and no trouble. Evens the count at 2-2. 2's across the board now. And now it's a pitcher. You got the hitter where you want. He chased the elevated fastball, and now the pitcher can throw pretty much anything he wants to. I'd go with the breaking ball here if I was a pitcher. Let's see what Kane's thinking. The pitch. Fastball driven to popped up, lousy fly ball to right. That ball is caught for out number 3.
Leading off, number 12, Mason Page.
We are resuming action. Bottom half of the second. Bryce King gets the sign and the wind up. Come set the pitch. And bunting down the first base line. That ball is going to. What a play. Did he tag him? Wow, what a play. That's athleticism, and I think they're going to see if he tagged him. Tough to see if he made the tag or not. Tough to see if he made the tag or not. They're going to call him safe. They're going to call him safe. And Coach Tyler Minto is going to come out and argue this call as it should. Just get an explanation. This looks like all he's going to be doing. Just going to see what if he was ruled safe or if he was. Let's see. Let's see what Coach Todd Minto has to say here. Probably just wants an explanation on if he was called safe or if it was called because of interference. Let's see what they're going to do. Don't think they're going to talk about it again. I think the decision's probably final. He's going to be ruled safe. And Coach Minto pretty frustrated walking back to the dugout. I think the guy, the home plate umpire, actually probably overruled that, is what it looked like. Originally, he was called out by the guy umpire at first. Home plate umpire seemed to overrule that call. So, to bring her 8-hole up to bat. Taylor-made double play would be nice right here for Bryce Kane. Tries to bunt. And Bryce Kane with a good pitch there, trying to bunt. Bryson Brown picked that ball up lazily. Thought the kid was not going to run, but it looked like he was about to take off. Oh, 1. 0-1 pitch from Kane. Kane comes set. Got him where you want him. That's great. That's a tough play to make for a high school team to basically have 2 good throws in the tag. And a great move by Bryce Kane. Great job by Kerry Simon to come in and catch that baseball, throw on the inside of the bag, and a great tag by Gatwood. Everything was great with that play. It's a tough play to make at that level. Very tough play to make at that level. Bryce Kane got this hitter where he wants him, 0-1. And that ball's up. That was a momentum swinging play. Ball's up. Kane needs to attack these last 2 hitters and get out of this inning with no damage done. Would be ideal. Ball looks like it's going to stay in. Kerry Simon's lost. Kerry Simon was lost at first base there. Did not know where that ball was. Bryce Kennedy even count now. Needs to win this. If you're Bryce, you're looking to go right at this kid, put him away. I'd go with the breaking ball here. I'd work the breaking ball. Ball low. Breaking ball low. Looks like he threw it, but couldn't quite land it. That ball is hit into left field. Looks like Tuberville has a read on it. Making the routine plays is what you want to see from this team right now. We got 2 outs. Bryce Kane out of the windup. Kicks, deals, breaking ball. Looked to be a little up. It goes a little up and away. And great miss there by Bryce Kane. Looks like he's got a little more command of that breaking ball. The pitch. Strike on the outside half. Looks like they're working the outer half. Looks as if the bottom of the half of this lineup is not on top of the plate. And given them the outer half, looks like this kid is on top of the plate, though. You want to try to bust this kid in if you could. That ball's up and away. You see what that does when the hitter's on top of the plate. Changes your perspective on the strike zone and forces you to work away and gets you out of whack, kind of. So let's see if Bryce Kane can make that adjustment. Kicks, deals. Looks like fastball away. Not a bad pitch. If they're on top of that plate, he's got to work that inner half. Only way they're going to have a chance to beat him. He's got to work the inner half. His fastball is heavy enough where he can throw it by him on the inner half. The pitch from Kane. That ball was right down the middle. Looked to be low, I guess. Breaking ball. But, again, especially top half of this lineup, he's got to trust that fastball. Trust that fastball, work that fastball in, up underneath the hands. Pitch from Kane, that ball's up. Again, this kid's on top of the plate. When he's on top of the plate, Bryce Kane's missing up. His perspective of the strike zone is changing. Kane comes set. Pitch. Breaking ball lands for strike one. Great pitch by Bryce Kane. Figure Kane, they'll go with Kane as long as they can, considering he will not be able to throw tomorrow. So they'll probably ride him as long as they could in this game. Thrown 40 pitches so far, so not awful. Pitch from Kane. Ball low. He did not go. Nice job with a hold up there by the hitter. Bryce Kane's got to attack that inner half. If you're Bryce, they aren't expecting you to attack that inner half. You're up on top of that plate, and they don't expect it, especially the righties. Pitch from Kane. Breaking ball. Low. Great pitch, but couldn't land it. Got to throw a fastball here for Kane. Would not have enough trust in that breaking ball right now. Sorry for the pause there. It's a 3-2 count. Kane just landed the breaking ball. Figure he's got to go to the fastball here. Really struggled landing the breaking ball. In this situation, you want to get out of this inning as quickly as possible. See if he goes with the fastball here. Runner's going to take off. Fastball up and away for ball 4. That will bring Coach Leighton Leary to the mound for a mound visit. And we'll be back shortly. Here we are back in action. Men on first and second. Bryce Kane comes set. Pitch. Breaking ball. Hitting the center field. Veda coming up throwing. Got him in the rundown here at third. They tagged him out. But pushed another run across. And it will be 2-0 Central Phoenix. London Veda up. Pitcher kicks, deals. Ball low. Catcher tried to steal one. Yes, he did. He did go around. Check swing from London Veda. That ball's up. Not a bad pitch. Good take by London Veda. Definitely a pitcher's pitch, but nice job by London Veda to lay off. That ball is down the middle for strike two. Evens the count at 2-2 now. Baker's got to get some runs here. That ball looked like it got him maybe. It was a little up. Looked like it may have clipped him, but takes count 3-2. And pitcher for Central Phoenix has thrown 44 pitches so far through 2+ innings. So working the pitch count, which is good for Baker, getting that bullpen. Ball low. And London Veda is on for the second time. 0 for 0 with 2 times reached on base. Great to get the leadoff hitter on, and Cooper's up. Imagine they may try to bunt Cooper and get Veda over and have 2 chances to score him with Santos and Gatwood right behind. That ball looked like the catcher just had some trouble with it and moved Veda to second base. 1-0 pitch, and you imagine here if you're coach, this is a great time to bunt. Great time to bunt here if you're Coach Bob and Joe. Don't know if you put anything on, but see what Cooper says to do. Third baseman's also playing back, so Cooper does not bunt. Ball 2. Looks like they're going to try and let Cooper hit. That ball's right down the middle. Right down the middle for strike one. Brings the count to 2-1 now. Bate on second base. Cannot leave him out there. Got to get him across anyway, anyhow. Got to get that run in. Cooper. They're not going to bunt him. That ball is hit in the left field. It's like off the handle, and they're going to hold Veda. So you're in first and third now. Great spot to be in if you're the offense, and great call by Coach Bobinger to let one of your senior outfielders swing away and to trust him enough. And it looks like Santos is going to come up now. This is when, as a coach, you get creative and try to do something with a little speed on first, speed at third. Try and do something and push this run across here. With second base open, let's see what they do. Santos up the bat. And that ball, foul ball. And it's out of play.
You got your pitch, 11. Your pitch. Your pitch.
Santos needs a hit here. It'd be good for the team, good for his confidence. And anything to get this run across would be huge for Baker. He needs to see some runs pushed across early in the game. The pitch. That ball is up. He's out at second base. Does the job, though. Does the job, gets a run across. Now Santos is up. Even count, and has a chance to get this inning back going again. Scores 2-1 now. Ball's not hit very hard. Hit off the handle to the second baseman. Out number two. Great pitcher. Great pitch by the pitcher to come in on Ethan. Brings Connor Galwood to the plate. Junior infielder. Committed to South Alabama. Broken bat. Broken bat. Never seen that before, but and it's 2-1. Baker gets a much needed run there. Bryce Kane. 2 good innings of work so far. The pitch from Kane. Ball low. Tried to land the breaking ball, but missed low. This will be a huge first out if Kane can get this kid out. Pitch from Kane. Breaking ball in there for strike one, and it evens the count at 1-1. Catcher, or excuse me, the kid at the plate did not like that very much. That ball is roped foul. Another breaking ball. I would not throw him anything but that again. That is at his back leg. And let that thing work. Kane wind up the pitch. That's a good pitch. That's an outside changeup. That was a great pitch there. Evens the count at 2-2. Ball looked to be up at the letters. The pitch from Kane. Breaking ball fouled off onto the football field. Two great at bats from this kid so far. Better steps in the box. A pitch from Kane. Ball fouled off. Foul out of play. Outfield playing pretty deep. Infield same as well. See what Kane does here. Pitch from Bryce Kane. Breaking ball smashed to center field. Veda comes in and does not have a chance at that baseball. That was a great at bat there.
Batting number 7, Landon Beaver.
This kid hit a triple last time. You got to be smart with him. Lefty on lefty matchup here. Bryce Kane comes set, pitch. That ball is driven foul. And that will roll back and play. Cooper will have to toss that one back to the first base coach. Oh, 0-1 count now. Great job by Bryce Kane to get ahead. Kane gets the sign, comes set it. Double play here would be huge. Said it before, I'll say it again. Pitch from Kane. Ball low, he did not go. That was not a bad pitch. Not a bad pitch by Kane. Bryce Kane comes set. Pitch. Ball up. Kane's got to work that fastball down. Work ahead with that fastball like he was early. Kane up to 58 pitches now. Nobody in the bullpen, which is very surprising. Kane comes set, gives him a look, the pitch. That ball is driven into left center again. Veda glides over him, makes a great play. That ball was laced in the left center, though. Great piece of hitting there.
Number 3, Hunter Whipper.
Man on first now, 1 out still. Double play in order, gets you out of the inning. Bryce Kane comes set. Snap move over. Great move. Great move by Bryce Kane there. It's an excellent move. Kane comes set again. Long hold, the pitch. Ball looked to be a little bit away, I guess. A little bit up. Got to work down here. 62 pitches and nobody in the bullpen. Looks like they're going to let him ride this one out as far as he can. Pitch from Kane. Breaking ball up. Can't land anything right now. Can't land anything. Counts 2-0. Kane's got to throw him something to hit here. Nothing too good, but got to throw him something to hit. Kane comes set. Pitch. Breaking ball. Grounded to third. Called it a foul ball. Called it a foul ball. Would have been a great play by Fidel. I don't think he would have been out, but great pitch by Kane to get him a check swing on 2-0.
Let's go, Bob. You got it, Bryce.
Bryce Kane comes set here on a big pitch, just a huge pitch for Kane. That ball's out. Did not need to get in a hitter's count with any of these guys. Kane comes set. Pitch. Breaking ball away.
Number 6, Preston.
Looks like no mound visit or nothing. Gonna let him ride this out. Try to get the double play in order here. Would be huge. Bryce Kane needs a ground ball double play here. Pitch from Kane. Looked like something off speed in there. Looked up. Kane's got to work that down. Kane's got to work that. This pitch is down, or Central Phoenix is going to start sitting on those, and it will not be fun. Kane gets the sign, comes set. The 1-0 pitch from Kane. Breaking ball away. Kane's got to start working in the strike zone. He's at 68 pitches through 2 innings, 2 plus innings, and he's held them at bay so far, but floodgates could break open right here on the 2-0 pitch. That's a great pitch there. 2-0. Kane needs to work on landing that early, limiting his pitch count, trying to get them one more inning if possible. Great pitch by Kane. That is up there. Can't get that breaking ball down, and got to throw him something to hit here. Nowhere to really put him to not want to load the bases. Kane steps off. Resets, gets a sign. Comes set. The pitch. Breaking ball in there, and that, don't know where that one missed. It looked to be low, I guess. Assuming mound visit would be coming from Coach Leighton Larry, and it sure will be. Looks like they're going to start tossing now. 71 pitches. We'll be right back. Looks like they're going to leave Bryce Kane in here. See if he can get a double play to get out of it. Missing. Has not adjusted. Has not adjusted so far. Missed away for most of the game and struggled to make an adjustment. But if he needs to make an adjustment, it's right now. Nowhere to put this kid. The pitch. Breaking ball. Hitting the left field for a single. Looks like that will probably bring 2 runs in. And that will bring 2 runs in. And that will be a pitching change. We'll be right back. Ethan Santos is in the game here. Men on first and second. Needs to get out of this jam without giving any more runs up. Ethan Santos got some work to do now. Trying to get out of this with as little damage as possible. Santos comes set. The pitch. Ball is up. Looks like I said earlier, the issue of the Central Phoenix City hitters crowding the plates, disrupting the pitcher's strike zone, and it's tough for them to make an adjustment. That's a good pitch. That ball is inside. That's all a kid could do with it. Great pitch by Santos to bring the count to 1-1. Central Phoenix City pushed 2 across here so far. See if Santos can get out of it with no more. Submarine, this should be a double play. Gatwood to Veda, and that is a tailor-made 6-4-3 double play. That's a huge momentum killer there. Great job by the junior and the senior infielders to turn that one. Brings Connor out up to plate. Start the top of the fourth. Baker brought a run across last inning. Needs to bring a couple more. Get them back in this game. The pitch. That's in there. Wow, that's a strike. No, that's a ball. It's called a ball. It looked like it was a good pitch, but called a ball. The pitch. And Fidala is late on that fastball.
See it out front, 7.
Late on that fastball.
got it, buddy.
Had a wrist issue early in the year, forced him to sit out. Working back into it. And another fastball for strike 2. The pitch. Strike 3 on the outside corner, and Fidala strikes out on 3 pitches. And Bryson Brown up to bat. Gonna give you a good AB here. Tough at bat. And that ball is driven in center field. It's a great swing by Bryson Brown. That's how you want to hunt a fastball. Right there. Ball 1. Simon swings and misses. Two quick outs to see if we can keep the inning alive here. Kerry Simon swings and misses. Looks to be a little out in front of that one. So everything's pulling to the third base side. Work on staying through the baseball. Hitting the worst pitch. Let's see if Simon can fight with 2 strikes here. Pitch. Fouled off. Good swing. Good looking swing by Kerry Simon to spoil that pitch. We're likely going to get a breaking ball here. And that ball's low. Way to lay off by Kerry Simon. Great job to lay off there. Brings the count to an even 2-2. See what Simon does here. Pitch. Ball low. It's 3 pretty bad pitches there by the pitcher after getting up early. That ball is in there for strike 3. Throws Simon. And we'll be back. Scores 4-1 after 4.5. Excuse me, 3.5. Santos on the mound again, the bottom of the fourth. Santos, the pitch, and up and in for ball one. Santos, the windup, the pitch. That ball is driven up the middle. Oh, Gatwood laid out for it. Could not see that, but almost made a great play. That'll be a leadoff hit there. Brings up the top of the order.
Number 2, Carson Gilly.
Need a double play here. Another double play would be nice. I'm going to turn this camera a little more so we can see a little more of the field. Pitch from Santos. Lays down a bunt. That ball will go foul. Good move there by Santos. Great time to pick.
It's almost touching the plate, man.
Nice shot by Ethan. Sacrifice there by the one hole. This kid's, I believe he's 1 for 2 today. Hit the ball hard his last at bat. Got him in on second now. That's where you want to be as a hitter, not as a pitcher, though. Let's see what Ethan does. See what the pitch call is. Like a fastball coming from a 3/4 slot. Looked to be a little bit up, I guess. To be a little bit up, but still probably should have gotten called. There for ball 2. Not where you want to be if you're facing this kid. Beta clears. Pitch. That looked to be a bit out, I guess. Not a bad. It's not a bad guy to put on base in the situation. Don't throw him anything to hit here. Santos comes set. Pitch. He's swinging 3-0. Three-0 swinging. Knew he would do it. Got to be careful here. 3-1. Got to be careful throwing him something to hit here. He can put this game out of reach with one swing of the bat here. See what they do. Nice shot by Santos to step off. Nobody hurt there. No harm. No foul. Didn't like what we saw. Can't blame the young man for stepping off there. Let's see what Ethan comes with on the 3-1. Pitch. Ball is flared. Almost made a good play by Gatwood, and he's sending him. And that will bring across another run. Another hit. A 2-hole. And Gatwood looks to be down out there. Looks to be okay. Gets up, walks it off. Looks to be okay. Great effort by Connor Gatwood. And I'll push across another run to be 5-1. Santos facing a great hitter here. Double play here would be huge. Pitch is thrown. That's a strike on the outside corner. That's a great pitch by Santos.
Go get him, man.
Santos got him at 0-1. 1 out here. This half inning. Santos picks over. Nice job there. Move. Pitch for Santos. Great pitch. Look to miss away. Don't really know where that missed. Great pitch though. Look to miss away. And pitch on the 1-1. That ball is away. Great job by Brown to bounce. Hard to throw strikes from the umpires. Kind of not helping you out behind the plate. Kind of work what you got here. Need a double play to get you out of this one. Santos, the pitch. Great pitch. That's a good pitch there. They're on top of the plate. No matter how hard you throw, it's tough to hit that pitch when your handle is hanging over the plate. It's a tough pitch to hit. Pitch from Santos on the 2-2. Good move there. Quick move to keep him honest, and he will run. Let's see what Santos comes with here. On the 2-2. That ball is driven. Knew exactly what to do. Turns a quick double play. Great play. It was a great play by Santos and Gatwood. Great turn all around. Score is 5-1 after 4. We're back here. Ashton Tuberville up to bat. Hour and 30 minutes into this game. We're on top of the 5th. That ball is driven into center field. What a play by the center fielder to come up with that ball. Great swing by Ashton Tuberville. That's how you be aggressive on the first pitch, and good result there. Ball hung up there just a little bit too long. Bryce Can up to bat out of the 9-hole.
Bryce Kane.
Same thing, jump on the first pitch fastball. He tries squares the bunt, and that ball's away. Nice, I did a bunt there with the third baseman playing back. May want to try it again if I were Bryce and just see what you can do. Pitch back. Kane watches the ball too, and you're not thinking about bunting now if you're Bryce. Pitch, ball, 3-0. I believe Kane would have the 3-0 green light here. I believe, but it's tough. It's tough. I believe Kane would have the 3-0 green light. There's out for ball 4. Not even close on any 4 of those pitches. That is a bad walk. And you got speed on first base now. Let's see what Landon Bailey does. Let's see what approach the coaches go with. Let's see if they will try to lay down a bunt. The third baseman looks to be playing back a little bit. Be a great time to bunt if you're a coach and get something going. Looks like he's creeping back in now. May not be the best idea, but maybe try to put something on a hit and run or something here. His pitcher's been filling it up pretty good for the most part. Quick pick over. Try to pull some trickery, but ball low. That's 5 straight balls. Got to be perfect here. Got to be a fastball where you want it. Figure if your coach you're giving him a take sign here, you're taking here more than likely. It looks like he's choked up on the bat a little bit. Ball low. That's 6 straight. Don't think I'd be swinging here either. The pitch, the 2-0. That ball was a pitch you should have drove to center field. Pulled off of it a little bit. Looks like he was a little out in front. Pitch. Ball low. 3-1. Really struggling here. Figure a mound visit will be coming soon if you're a Central Phoenix coach.
Get on that plate, Betty. Get on that plate. There you go.
Looks like the Baker team is taking the same approach as Central Phoenix is taking, and that's ball 4 low. Another walk. And brings up your 2-hole, Paxton Cooper. Probably want to do some mound visit. Sure will. We'll be right back. Pitch here to Cooper, first and second. That ball's up. It's an adjustment made by the pitcher, but ball's still a little up. Not a pitch you want to swing at. Let's see if Cooper's aggressive here on the 1-0. Ball fired in there for a strike. Ball is up. And we'll take that if you're Paxton Cooper. Paxton Cooper in a hitter's count now. And See what they do. Third baseman way back. Possibly a chance he's going to bunt after his at-bat last time. Not a great result, but he had a base hit, so I'd let him swing away. That ball is fouled off. Great swing there by Cooper. Just a little bit underneath it. Just a little bit underneath it. Even count now. Pitcher looks Kane at second, kicks, deals, and that ball's fouled off. It's all right with 2 strikes. Do your job to stay alive. 2 strikes still, 2-2. The ball's low. Great job by the catcher to block that up. 3-2 count. This is what you need right here. Bringing up Ethan Santos and Connor Gatwood with 1 out would be huge to try and get some runs on the board. Cooper. Pitch and fouled off. Great at bat by Paxton Cooper. Paxton deserved his chance to get up there and get a great AB, and he's done it so far. He's already worked this pitcher's thrown 85 pitchers, thrown a great game so far. Really kept our hitters off balance. And, hadn't really scored him up to this point. See what this coach calls here. Imagine it would be a fastball on a 3-2 count. With your 3-hole coming up, I imagine that's what he'll throw. The pitch. Spin pick. Could have caught him sleeping, but did not.
That was a deep.
Pitch. And Cooper fouls one off. Cooper's on this kid, and I imagine at some point coach is going to be gutsy and call the curveball, and it's just going to be up to Cooper whether he waves at it or if he takes it. If it's out of the zone, pitcher will probably try to land that thing in there and see what Cooper's thinking here. Good lead by Kane. Second, the pitch. That ball is driven up the middle. Great at bat from Paxton Cooper. And that will bring Bryce Kane home to score. That was a heck of an at bat from Paxton Cooper there. Get some fire going in this dugout. That's a great at bat right there. Great baseball. Gotta get the guys fired up a little bit in the dugout. This is Ethan Santos' chance to make his mark on this team. And which is if they're going to leave this pitcher in, leave him out there at least until see what Santos does. The pitch to Ethan Santos, and that's in there for strike 1. Not a bad take there, as that ball looked to be a little bit up. Pitcher comes set. Pitch to Ethan Santos. Gives him 2 looks at second. The pitch. Breaking ball looked up. Great pitch there. Santos gave up on that a little too early. Would not be surprised if they threw it again. Pitcher comes set. The pitch to Santos. That ball is up. Great situation here for Mr. Santos. Second baseman creeping in. Doesn't like they're going to do anything. Takes a couple steps back. Nothing on. The pitch to Santos. Santos. Drills the umpire. Ball was hit hard. Don't know if shortstop would have had a chance at that ball anyway. And now Gatwood comes up. This is who you want up if you're Baker. This gives you the best chance to take a lead. Wind's starting to push out a little bit. Only problem is the ball's not carrying. Cold night. Hard to get one out here tonight, but Gatwood just needs to look to drive a gap here and hit something early in the count. And Santos just.
You want to ride here, Cat?
Pitch. Great swing by Connor Gatwood. That's the way to work. Way to be aggressive there. That's exactly what you want. That's what you want to see if you're the Baker coaches. See him being aggressive. Last thing you need here is a ground ball double play. Gatwood needs to look for something elevated and drive it and get at least one run in here. Gatwood looks to be a little late on the fastball. Looks to be a little underneath it. It's not what you want to be in. You don't want to be in an 0-2 count. You see that flag and right center start to pick up and start to push out the left a little bit. Hopefully that's not in the back of Gatwood's mind right now. The pitch. That ball is in there for strike 3, right down the middle. And that's a tough strikeout. This is Fidala's chance here to make up for his slow start back into things. That's a base hit here. As a double here could potentially clear the bases. Let's see what Fidala does. Fidala takes ball 1. Great take there. Needs to be a little early here. He's be a little earlier than he was in the last at bat. And wind's picking up. The pitch. That ball is going to stay in play, and he just got a gift. They just let that ball drop right there in between them two. And
Hey, come out of your shoes, 7. Come on.
And that, he gave him a gift, and let's see what Fidala does with it. It's one of those things where, as a hitter, you know you got a gift and got to take advantage of it. And that ball is behind for a pass ball, and now Fidala has a chance to drive into and tie the ball game. Senior outfielder looking for an opportunity. You know, this is a great chance for him to get his team back in it, get his team back on the right track for the season. This is a gutsy inning so far from this Baker Hornets team. They've grinded out some at-bats, really worked his pitch count up to 98 pitches now. Pitch. Fidala hits that ball to the third baseman. Right at the third baseman. Had a great play. And that will end the inning. Your score after 5.5. Central 5, Baker 3. Great pitch from Santos. That ball's away. Santos needs to have a quick inning here against the middle part of this order. Pitch from Santos. It's in there. Ball's fouled off. Good pitch. Good pitch there. This kid has hit the ball to left center both at bats. Hard both at bats. And let's see what Santos does here. Great pitch away. This kid can hit the ball away, but if you throw it there, it's a tough pitch to hit. 2 strikes here. Ball is going to get out foul. Great pitch by Ethan. Great pitch. It's a great setup pitch there by Mr. Santos. Ethan's got this kid where he wants him. 1-2. Yeah, great time for a strikeout. The pitch. And that ball's driven again into left center. That ball is driven. That was hit hard to left center. Caught by Tarville.
Number 3, Michael Weber. Yeah, mama. Ruiz money. Super.
Santos gets the sign. Wind up. Pitch. Wow. That's a tough miss. That's a tough miss there. Looked to be in there for strike one. Looked to be a little low, though. It's a ball 1. It's a count to 1-0. Santos gets the sign. The pitch. Hits him. Looks like he tried to take a little off of that one. Needs another double play here. Double play would be huge here.
Number 6, Preston Benton.
I believe this is their 3rd time through the lineup now. They're finishing up. Their 3rd time through the lineup. Could be the 4th. I believe it's the 3rd. Santos needs another double play here. Would be absolutely huge to get them back in there to hit. That's a great pitch there on the outside corner. So you put a little more on that one. It's a good pitch there. Santos gets a sign. He's not looking first. Comes set the pitch. Outside corner, great pitch. Bottom fell out of that one. I don't know what that was, but that was a great pitch. Sinker, changeup, something like that from the 3/4 slot. Tough to hit. Same lineup on the field as far as defensively. Besides they moved Lane Invaded to second. The pitch from Santos to 0-2. Fastball squeeze. That's a great pitch when he go right at him. They go right at him there. And
Number 12, Casey Payne.
2 outs now. Santos the pitch. Great pitch by Ethan. Way to work ahead. Whatever he's throwing, that submarine looks really good. And great pitch there, great execution, great pitch ball all around. Santos comes set. The pitch. Lays down a bunt right at Santos. Tough play. Makes the play. He's out at first base. He's out at first base.
Good play, good job, Kerry. Good job, Kerry.
And after 5 complete, your score is 5-3. Now Bryson Brown up to bat to start the sixth. They need to get
Bryson Brown.
a few more runs here. Try and take the lead here. This would be huge. Probably not going to get a great pitch to hit there. That's in the dirt for ball one. Kid's not throwing that very hard. That ball's hit to center field. Right at the center fielder. He's hitting the ball very hard. Wind was not helping him there. That ball's hit the left, more likely that ball's out. Great swing with Bryson Brown there. It's appreciation from the coach, and that's all he can do. Wind is starting to swirl out to left now. It's actually changed direction more right center. Pitch here. Carey swings and misses. Carey swings and misses. The 0-0 pitch.
You got him, mate.
Scott takes a good swing, fouls it off. The pitch, ball. Let's count to 1 and 2. I figure Kerry Simon's going to get something hit here. The pitch. Wow. Swings out of his shoes with that one, and not a great approach there with 2 strikes, but brings up Ashton Tuberville. Swinging back great last at bat. Ball's caught by the center fielder as well. Probably can get something to hit here. He does, and he check swings. He check swings. The 0-1 pitch here. Pitcher gets the sign, kicks, deals. The ball is fouled away directly behind us. The 0-2. The 0-2 to Tuberville. A ball off the hands. Good play by the second baseman. Good fundamental play by the second baseman. That's a tough play to make. And after 6.5, after 5.5, your score, Central 5, Baker 3. Pitch from Santos in there for strike one. Oh, 1 from Santos. That ball is driven to left field. Oh, bad angle by Tuckerville. That ball is going to go to the wall. And that will be a leadoff double.
Number 33, Emery John. Sweet. So get out of the way. Pretty well coming through. Me and my crew, we swagging in the girls on me.
So you're going to bring a pinch runner in. More than likely, going to try and bunt here. Get this runner over and get a chance to get him in with the top of your lineup coming up. I'd imagine that's probably what they would try and do. Santos, the pitch. And guess he would call strike one. I did not see. I apologize on that one. He did call strike one. Pitch here from Santos. Comes set. Squares the bunt. Ball looks to be a little bit in. Let's see what they do here. May try to bunt again. Pitch from Santos. Steps off, resets. Santos comes set. Pitch, squares the bunt again. Fouled off. Brings the count to 1-2 now. Be huge if they can get out of this inning with no runs given up. That was a mistake made by the non-hole to try and bunt on that pitch. Coach using that as a teachable moment. Kid still has a job to do though. Let's see if Ethan can keep this inning free from runs and give them a chance to rally in the 7th. Here we are, Ethan. It's a great opportunity to make a great pitch here. 1-2 count. The pitch, fastball right by him. Ball driven to center field. Looks like he's going to tag. They're going to test the arm of Bryce Kane. And Bryce Kane flips that ball in. No threat. And that will be out number 2. Going to bring up the leadoff hitter. Great pitch there. If he's on top of the plate, that's a strike. Hitter's on top of the plate, that should be a strike, because that was, he had to jump out of the way, but that pitch by Santos. Got to squeeze that if you're Brown, may get the call there. pitch by Santos, fouled off. Gonna wind up in the cars back there and brings the count to 2-1. Great job by Santos there to get out of that hitter's count. Still in the hitter's count though, but pitch by Santos. That ball is driven into right center field. No shot. Kane gets to that ball. That's going to be down for extra bases. Looks like the leadoff hitter will have a double. We'll drive in another run. It's a strike in there. Good pitch, Ethan. At the knees. Tough pitch to hit. And great pitch by Santos to get the count to 0-2. Pitch from Santos here, so comes set. And pushing out to the left. Wow. Looked to the outside. Broke a little bit late. A great pitch there by Ethan. See what he's setting up. If I was him, I'd go inside here. Got to go way in. And that ball, that's a horrible angle taken by Tuberville. And he's going to push for 3. Oh, that kid's flying. And that will be a triple. And back in action here. We got one out. Can't believe the infield's not in here, and they will be in. Infield's going to be in here. That's a deflating hit if you're a Baker Hornet fan. That's a tough run to overcome there. Pushing across this late in the game. Needed to have a quick inning, but see if he can get out of this any more damage. First pitch. That ball is driven left center field. And that ball's to the wall again. Oh, push across another run. And we'll get a pitch and change. We'll be right back. Got a man on second base for Paxton Cooper, who threw last game. More than likely will not be able to throw tomorrow due to this outing tonight. Need him to get out of this with no more runs given up if you want a chance to try and win this game in the 7th. Pitch by Cooper. That ball is flared in the left. That ball's going to drop. It's going to be a foul ball. Kid's gone opposite field all 3 times. He's put the ball in play. I figure they try to tie him up and go in and see if they can't get him to roll over. Or Cooper comes set. The pitch. That ball is driven up the middle. Santos on his knees makes a great play here. Great play by Santos, and that'll 2 outs. Great pitch by Cooper to get out of that. That's exactly what you needed. You needed to go in on that kid and get him to ground out. Cooper comes set the pitch. That ball swinging a miss and right past him. A little bit late. To be a little late, a little underneath that one. Pitch by Cooper. This will be outside for ball 1. Evens the count at 1-1 now. Cooper comes set the pitch. That ball swung on and fouled off behind the net. Ball check swing to first base. And that's a nightmare. Nobody communicated. And that was a check swing that's going to go down. It's more than likely a hit in the book.
Number 6, Preston.
Cooper comes set here. Pitch. Ball low. Bryson Brown picks that one and it's a count to 1-0. Cooper will not be able to pitch tomorrow. Looks like they have McCormick in the pen for some reason. Pitch by Cooper. The ball is going to be up and in for ball 2. Cooper's got to give him something to hit here. Try to induce a ground ball and get out of this inning. Give yourself a chance. Good pitch by Paxton Cooper there. Breaking ball in there for strike 1. Two and 1 pitch here by Cooper. Comes set. Pitch. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Check swing there. He did indeed go. And Cooper will get another chance here. Even at 2-2. See what he does here. Good block by Bryson Brown behind the plate. Now Cooper got to get him here. The pitch comes set. Pitch, strike 3. Cooper was fired up about that one, as he should be. Came in and threw great. I can see the passion there from senior player. And after 6 complete, score will be 9-3 Central. And last chance for the Hornets here to get something going. Top of the 7th here. And he's tardy on the fastball.
Get out front. Let's go.
Pitcher's throwing a harder than the last kid, but comparable with the first pitcher that threw. Kane's got to be a leadoff here. Pitcher wants any chance. Find a way to get on and pass the bat. And that ball's up. Evens the count, 1-1.
Hit him.
And pitched like it hit him, but it did not. Two-one to Kane, and swings at a pitch over his head.
Hey, come on, bud.
Not the plate discipline he needed here. Evens the count at 2-2 and has a chance to battle with 2 strikes. Takes strike 3 on the outside corner. Brings up Lennon Veda. Needed to get that leadoff runner on if you wanted a chance. And next year, situation a little bit tougher now. Down to your final 2 outs. Pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Action has resumed here, but takes strike 2. 2 pretty good pitches and pitch. Strike 3 on the outside corner, and And down to your final out, Paxton Cooper up. That's a fair ball. That's a fair ball, and Cooper's going to try to. I'm close to being a foul ball. That was a fair ball by Mel. That was a fair ball by Mel. And gives your team a little bit of a chance here. And bring Santos up to the plate. Ball is up. That's a great take there. That's a great take. Great hit by Santos. Just kind of hold Cooper at second, go station to station, and see if Gatwood can do something up at the plate.
Hey, come out of your shoes one time, team. Come on. Big dog, come on.
Need Gatwood to come through here. Put together a rally. The pitch. Ball is up.
Turn on one here, too.
The pitch. That's a ball, and Cooper's not going there. Confusing, not know if Coach didn't put anything on, or not really sure what happened there, but. And you got I believe it's 2-0. It's a count now. The pitch. Gatwood hits that ball to center field. Ball's going to be caught. And final score will be 9-3. Baker Hornets fall to the Central PC Red Devils. Dad, I just click pause on it.